What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. This is Living in Grand Junction, Colorado. Today I'm out in Redlands Village, which, as the name would imply, it's in the Redlands. We've had a lot of clients reach out to us wanting to get into this super popular enclave here in Grand Junction, but the trouble is they're thinking the price point is just way too high. It's just not the case. We're going to talk about it right after this, so stay tuned. What is going on, everybody? I'm Robert Hayes, and along with my wife Christie and the rest of the team, we are the Hayes Home Group right here in gorgeous Grand Junction, Colorado. Hey, if you're brand spanking new to the channel and you just want to know everything about what it's like to work, live, play, eat, sleep here in Grand Junction, make sure you hit subscribe, tap the bell so you're notified every single time we post new video. We're literally getting reach outs every day from folks looking to move out this way, and we absolutely love it. So if that's you, make sure that you reach out any way that you know how. That information popping up below. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send that carrier pigeon. We've got your back days, nights, weekends when heading out here to Grand Junction. So like I said at the top, we're here in Redlands Village, which is in the Redlands, a super popular area here in Grand Junction, the Redlands that is. But some of the most underrated areas of the Redlands are Redlands Village, and then also up towards the golf course, which is the Ridges. We're going to head over there in a little bit. And the reason why this neighborhood in Redlands Village is so underrated is the fact that you've got those gorgeous monument views right there. That's why people come out to the Redlands, not only for the monument views, but of course they're also looking for that close proximity to the river. So you've got the Blue Heron boat ramp just down the hill basically. You've got a little less population out here in the Redlands, about 10,000–11,000 people. You've got all the hiking trails, the biking trails. Let me cross the street here without getting killed. All around. So that popularity of the Redlands is something that people are after for those hiking, the biking, the river. You've got less population. It's elevated a little bit above the valley floor, but after watching some of the videos and maybe just doing your own research, you know that the Redlands itself has a median home price of well over $600,000. And so that scares a lot of folks by thinking from their budgetary standpoint, they can't get into the Redlands because of that. Well, this is a super sneaky area here just north of Highway 340. And again, the monument is right there, so you're close to everything. You could pick off some homes in Redlands Village for less than $400,000, but it's just a little removed from Highway 340, off the highway a little bit, behind an elementary school. So if you didn't know it was here, it'd be pretty tough to find. But again, these gorgeous old growth trees, super quiet. I'm just right now hearing birds chirping. People are out doing their morning walks and whatnot with their dogs, or just without their dogs, just having some exercise here on a Saturday morning. But again, that price point of a median of $600,000, and I've said this before, that just means half the homes are selling above that and half the homes are selling below that. So you don't have to fear, if you're below $600,000 price point, getting into one of the most desirable areas of Grand Junction, which again is the Redlands. Now, of course, these homes, as you can see, they're not brand spanking new 2023s. They're mostly going to be in the 70s, but you can see that most of the homes are very well manicured, very much pride in ownership. And of course, you're going to have some of those updates that those that would own a home that's 50 years old, they're going to do, you know, some new flooring and maybe take down the old popcorn ceiling. So you're not going to be coming into a property that's probably going to have a lot of work that needs to be done. Look at this gorgeous house right here. So if you want that proximity of being in the Redlands, have the gorgeous views, you've got that Highway 340, which there's never any traffic, and just have a little more space, a little more breathing room up here, a little higher in the Redlands, you can do that here in Redlands Village. So as far as, you know, again, that budgetary kind of ceiling that you might have, do not rule out Redlands Village. If you're okay with a home that might be a little older and you're not really needing a brand spanking new home with, you know, the granite well, you can get granite countertops in these homes here too, obviously, but if you're looking to save a little bit of money and not have to go to that $650,000, $700,000, $800,000 thinking that that's what you need here in the Redlands, it's just not the case. Let's head up to the Ridges, another super sneaky area that's underrated, where you can also get into a home for less than 450 grand. Let's go check it out. All right, so we've made our way to the Ridges neighborhood here in the Redlands part of Grand Junction, which is another underrated area. For the same reason, you can pick off homes in here. We just went under contract on this property down the hill here, $430,000. Now, why is that a big deal? Well, the voted the best golf course community in Colorado is 3/4 of a mile away, where you've got $1.5 million homes, $2 million homes up there at the Redlands Mesa Golf Course community. So that lift of that zip code carries through here to the Ridges neighborhood, which it's just a cool, undulating, hilly kind of neighborhood. You've got these 70s homes. There's also homes in the 80s, 90s, 2000s up here in the Ridges, but I mean, you just cannot beat the scenery here. It took me 5 minutes going east on Highway 340, and then you go south on Ridges Boulevard, go up the hill a little bit, and here you go. So as far as getting that budget below that 450, you can do that here in the Ridges development. Here's the property right here, 430 grand, giant house, like 5 bedrooms. There was a couple of cosmetic things that they wanted to do to it, but a gorgeous house. And again, the Redlands Mesa Golf Course community is right there. So you're gonna get that lift from those homes, obviously, that are super desirable for those that are looking to spend, you know, $900,000, $1 million.
$1 million.
1.1. That's going to lift all these homes up here in the Ridges as well. And then, of course, at the top of the hill, not only do you have the golf course, you have a full park setting, you've got pickleball courts, tennis courts, incredible trails all around, of course, because the monument's right there. So hiking and biking trails. There's a little pond down at the end of the street at the beginning of Ridges Boulevard. So just a gorgeous neighborhood. Those same old growth trees out here through the Ridges, and you're gonna get that incredible price point that you wouldn't expect here in the Redlands part of town. But so if you're talking about, look, I want to get into something in the Redlands, I'm not sure if I can do it based on my price point, you absolutely can. The Ridges is certainly one, and then of course Redlands Village, where we were just at, is certainly another one. Look at these gorgeous streets, old growth trees, super quiet, and you're still close to the river, of course, being here in the Ridges, just as you would be in Redlands Village. So guys, if you're looking to get in the Redlands and you want to be below a price point in your comfort zone of, you know, below that 600 median price, you can do it out here in the Ridges and also at Redlands Village. So if you guys have any other questions about, hey Robert, what other parts of the Redlands can we get in? There's a few others. These are the 2 most underrated in my opinion. Then make sure that you reach out any way that you know how. Give us a phone call, shoot us a text, send us an email, even send the dang carrier pigeon. We've got your back days, nights, weekends when heading out here to Grand Junction. Until the next video, we'll catch you later.